Welcome back, folks. So we are talking about the McAllen Monarch Festival, and joining us today on the show is Nora Musule. She's the event coordinator. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Well, thank you. I appreciate being here as well.
Yes, of course. Now, the McAllen Monarch Festival is this huge event, of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, tell us a little bit about it for someone who may have not attended one before.
Well, it's an annual event, and we're raising awareness about monarchs. And it's very fun. We do it in an educational, fun way, exciting. There's going to be arts and crafts, tours, plant sales, a lot of performances up on stage. We're having McAllen High School Drumline coming and joining us, Las Palmas Folclórico. We'll have arts and crafts, face painting. It's a pretty nice event, very rich. It's from 10 to 3 on a Saturday. And so it's right off ending spring break. So we're inviting everybody to come along. It's a lot of fun.
Perfect. And I know you said it was definitely educational for the Monarchs. Now, why is it something that you all tend to do every year?
Because we need to raise awareness about monarchs. It's very important. They have an epic migration. It's about 2,000 miles that they have to travel.
Wow.
And unfortunately, the populations of this beautiful insect has been in decline. So we're trying to raise awareness for us to be aware. We need to help either making a monarch butterfly garden, and there's a lot of things we can do. So we kind of like put this event out there, that way people can know and can get educated, and we can help nature in that sense.
Definitely. And have you, in the years past, had people come and just are so surprised and to learn that, oh, they could easily be doing this at home, or, you know, just surprised in the first place with the Monarchs and again the 2,000-mile journey that they do make?
Yes, it's a lot of information we're not aware of. So once they find that out, is you open your eyes up to something that is very important. And yes, there's very minimal things you can do. Just having one plant even in your garden makes a big difference.
Wow. And so, well, let's talk a little bit more about that. So you're saying maybe just one plant in your garden could definitely help them. What are some other things that people could do?
We need to just be aware of planting native. That's very important here in the valley. Our weather is very hot. We don't have enough water. And all the native plants that we have here, we're not really educated and aware which ones are the ones we need to be planting. So it makes a big difference, not only for butterflies, for our animals and our earth as well. So that is very important.
Definitely.
Just with that.
And when do they make this migration down to the south?
Well, actually, it's around this time.
Oh,
That is
really?
why it's exactly when we have the festival, because this is when they're starting. And you can see the difference between past years. You would see a lot of monarchs flying through here. And it's been in very big decline that you can hardly see a few here and there compared to years back.
Wow. And what do you think is causing that? Is it just because the lack of, you know, resources they have down here, or is it I mean, that journey has to be very hard to make also?
It is very hard. It's a long distance, and unfortunately it is us that we have not helped. And so that's why we're trying to raise awareness. We need to go back and help them with anything, and mostly the plants is a big push for us here in the valley, because they need to come and drink and feed. And so that's the most important here for us here.
Definitely. And do you work in partnership with, you know, different city departments, especially in McAllen, or just in general to kind of, you know, plant the right kind of plants for these monarch butterflies, or do you kind of working with anybody else to kind of, you know, help them out?
Well, we do work with a lot of organizations around the valley. We are under the city of McAllen as well, and right now we're trying to push the McAllen Monarchs Mayor's Pledge, which is also a big push for everybody to pledge to contribute and make a difference.
Wow, definitely. And what does that consist of? I know to kind of make a pledge to kind of help the monarchs, is it monetary, or is it something that we're going to plant, everybody can plant something in their home?
It's action, it is planting,
Okay,
and pushing as much as you can to have your backyard with a butterfly garden. And so if you want more information, you can visit our website, and there'll be a section where you can read up on that. You can be certified also, having a butterfly garden in your home.
And have you had anybody ever come in years previous that have, you know, gotten so interested and so fascinated by the monarchs that they have created a butterfly garden themselves, or they have gone above and beyond to kind of advocate for these, these monarchs.
Yes, we do, and that's why we keep doing it every year, because it does make a big difference. We do touch base with people, and they come to us or message us and show us pictures that they have taken action back home.
It's amazing.
Yes.
And so I see, in some of the pictures we were just showing a little bit ago, you had seen little kids, and it was very hands-on activities. So what are some of the activities that you do with the kids to kind of get them engaged?
Well, we have lots of little arts and crafts. We show them the life cycle, which is pretty important, with little pasta, like very to their level. But we have other more advanced crafts and talks. We have like tours, for example, for the adult, and they can walk around our gardens and kind of like see face to face what we're talking about, what type of setting or plans we need for them to be aware and educated on. So it's various. It's for the entire family. We have lots of things going on for the entire family.
Oh, that's perfect. It's a family event. So when is this going to be held exactly, so people know and they can mark it in their calendars and can make sure to attend?
Yes, so it's Saturday, March 17th.
Okay.
And it's from 10 to 3.
Okay.
And we'll also have food trucks. So if you're
perfect.
getting hungry, there will be food available as well.
Perfect. And this is at the Quinta Mazatlan?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And is there any entry fee or anything that they need to pay to get in there?
Yes, there is. It's a $5 entrance fee. Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a very exciting event, and of course a very educational one, and I'm grateful that you all are doing this year by year, and it does. Hopefully we'll see a change in the migration. Hopefully more butterflies will
We hope
be
so
here.
too. Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, folks. Well, when we come back, we are going to sit down with the folks from the UT RGB Rehab Club. Stay with us.